Well, here's something new. A group of professors came up with a pretty interesting idea after the fall election. Have two actors reenact the first presidential debate, but have a woman play the role of Donald Trump and a man play the role of Hillary Clinton. Now, the restaging of the debate took place at New York City in a theater. The professors figured the experiment would show that Trump benefited from sexism and his boorish behavior would never be tolerated in a woman. Instead, the opposite happened. Audience members, many of them liberal, loved female Trump's plain-spoken message and no BS arguments, and they were completely creeped out by male Clinton's constant smiling and rehearsed mansplaining. One even called male Clinton, quote, really punchable.
We are going to enforce the trade deals that we have, and we're going to hold people accountable. When I was Secretary of State, we actually increased American exports globally 30%. We increased them to China 50%. So I know how to really work to get new jobs and to get exports that help to create more new jobs.
But you haven't done it in 30 years or 26 years.
Well, I have been a senator, Brenda, and I have been a Secretary of State, and I have done a lot.
One of the worst trade deals to ever happen to
the
manufacturing industry.
That is your opinion.
You go to England, you go to Ohio, Pennsylvania, you go anywhere you want, Secretary Gordon, and you will see devastation where manufacturers down 30, 40, sometimes 50%. NAFTA is the worst trade deal maybe ever signed anywhere, but certainly ever signed in this country, and now you want to approve Trans-Pacific Partnership. You were totally in favor of it. Then you heard what I was saying, how bad it is, and you said, I can't win that debate. But you know that if you did win, you would approve that, and that would be almost as bad as NAFTA. Well, nothing will ever top NAFTA.
That is just not accurate. I was against it once it was finally negotiated and the terms were laid out. I wrote about that.
You called it the gold standard.
I wrote about. Well, I
called
hope
it the gold standard of trade.
And you know what?
You said it's the finest deal you've ever seen.
No.
Then you heard what I was saying, and all of a sudden you were against it.
Well, I know you live in your own reality, Brenda, but that is not the facts. The facts are, I did say I hoped it would be a good deal, but when it was negotiated, which I was not responsible for, I concluded it wasn't. I wrote about that in my book.
So is it President Obama's fault? Is it President Obama's fault?
Look, there are different...
Secretary, is it President Obama's fault? Because he's pushing it.
There are different views about what's good for our country, our economy, our leadership in the world. That's why we have to look at how we can get the economy going again. That's why I said new jobs with rising incomes, investments, not in more tax cuts that would add $5 trillion to the debt,
but you have no plan.
Oh, I do.
Secretary,
in fact,
you have no
I have
plan.
written a book about it. It's called Stronger Together. You can pick it up tomorrow at a bookstore or an airport near you.